Perhaps I treated you too harshly.
10 superheroes that would get destroyed by Thanos. Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Trend Stop. Thanos is one of the most powerful characters throughout all the multiverses. He possesses the superhuman physiology of all Eternals, which gives him superhuman strength, endurance, reflexes, and stamina. His skin is close to impermeable, particularly against heat, cold, electricity, radiation, toxins, aging, and disease. He is so strong, he could basically survive without food or water even before his curse from death made him immortal. With all these powers, the harder question to ask is, who couldn't Thanos destroy? War Machine. During the events of Civil War II, which occurred from June to December 2016, there was a team led by Captain Marvel which apprehended people from committing crimes they hadn't committed yet, based on the prophetic visions of an Inhuman named Ulysses. Unfortunately, when she led her team to a pre-emetic strike on Thanos, the element of surprise didn't help their team as much as they would have hoped. Thanos delivered a crushing blow to War Machine which ultimately proved to be fatal. Star-Lord. Thanos has threatened lives in the multiverse on numerous occasions. His super strength and knowledge makes him a formidable opponent. During Thanos' Imperative, Star-Lord and Nova end up stuck in the Cancerverse with a vengeful Thanos who is threatening to destroy and take over the universe. As the full story goes, we know that Thanos killed Star-Lord, but not in a way you might expect. They both killed and destroyed each other, only to come back to life due to his impossibility of death in the Cancerverse. With that being said, it's clear that Star-Lord was no match for Thanos and easily succumbed to his powers, and even now could be easily destroyed by Thanos if he decided to crush him. Loki. In the opening scene of Infinity War, we see Loki hand over the Tesseract to Thanos to save Thor. Loki then offers fake reality to Thanos and then immediately after tries to kill him. Thanos not only has superhuman strength, but also intelligence, and so he has the foresight to see through Loki's scheme, and doesn't buy his silly tricks. Thanos quickly kills him and says, "No resurrections this time." This is just another example of how intellectual Thanos really is, seeing through people's fake intentions and using his powers to manipulate and destroy others. Scarlet Witch. In the Infinity Gauntlet storyline, an array of superheroes band together in an attempt to stop the Mad Titan, as they often do. In the comics, the amount of these heroes is truly staggering, which may sound good, but unfortunately, it just adds more people for Thanos to murder and destroy. In this story, Thanos thwarts Wolverine's attack by turning his opponent's skeletons into spongy rubber, leaving him a puddle of a hero. Moments later, facing a joint attack by Scarlet Witch and Cyclops, he easily turns Scarlet's hex back against her, hence effectively vaporizing her. Vision. In Avengers Infinity War, Thanos doesn't kill as many people as he goes around collecting the stones. Most of them only perish when the snap occurs. One of the few exceptions, of course, is Vision, who meets a horrific fate as Thanos caves in Vision's forehead to take out the Mind Stone. His death is brutal on screen, and was even more graphic in the comics, so it seems the movie makers tried to spare us some of the Mad Titan's aggressions. Adam Warlock. Adam Warlock is an incredibly powerful and in a way that hasn't really been seen in the MCU to date, with the obvious exception of Thanos himself. As such, in the comics, Adam Warlock is usually central to any conflict that involves Thanos, as he's the one that tips the scales in the favor of the heroes. In Avengers Annual number 7, it was finally Thanos who got the last laugh, after Adam and his team repeatedly kept winning against him. Shortly after Adam Warlock arrives on Earth to warn the Avengers about the return of Thanos, the Mad Titan sends Adam Warlock to meet death, which is eventually the outcome for Adam Warlock. King Thanos. In the multiverse of comics and movies, it's not uncommon for a character to fight a battle with different versions of themselves, from alternate dimensions and timelines. This is exactly what Thanos did in 2018's Thanos number 18, in which the Earth TRN-666 version of the character is an aging king of nothing, having seemingly wiped off most life in the name of death. So this version summons a younger Thanos. However, even this older, peculiar version of Thanos is no match for Thanos himself, as he quickly wipes out his older self. Annihilus. Annihilus, almighty ruler of the negative zone and formidable foe to the Fantastic Four, is close to being as powerful as Thanos. But unlike him, he is ultimately driven by a fear of death, and it makes what Thanos did to him all the more crushing. Thanos destroyed Annihilus after Adam Warlock devolved Annihilus back to the form of a basic bug. Captain America. We all know that Captain America is not the strongest or smartest Marvel hero, but what he lacks in skill, he makes up for an iconic status and is a beacon of hope. This is what makes the context of his death so disheartening. Even if Captain America gives all the strength to fight, he's no match for Thanos. Thanos has obliterated Captain America with a backhand while doing other things. It's no surprise that he could easily defeat him anytime he wants. The Cosmic Beings. While Thanos is a god of earthly standards, he even manages to hold his own against Galactus, Eon, and Eternity, who are in a class of their own. He even replaces Eternity after defeating and imprisoning the rest of the Cosmic Beings, proving there is close to no one that Thanos can't destroy. That brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.